Hi guys, welcome back to Holiday Pilates. I'm Jordan and this is Liv, and today we'll be starting standing again with no equipment. So you come on up, facing one end of your mat, take a little step forwards. What I want you to do is step onto your left foot and come onto your right toes. Bring your hands to your hips and roll the shoulders back. From there you'll bend into both knees and fold your chest forwards. Good, you lower your eye line down looking to your left leg. And what I want you to see is that your nose is over the top of your toes and that your knee is over the top of your ankle. Good, that's it. If your knee is over the top of your toes, just to fix that, you feel like you flick your bum up as you fold your chest forwards a bit more. Now keeping your chest and your left leg still, just rotate your right hip forwards a little. And now step your right foot back, connecting the ball of foot and toes to the mat. Now in that position, keep your weight forwards. There's a little bit more weight through that left leg, equally through the toes and the heel. Now you're going to push your right heel down a little. So your back heel is going to lower a little, staying there. Good, again, we will need to rotate our right hip forwards to square off through our hips. Good, pushing down through that heel as you push your left knee forwards just a touch. Can you step your right foot back a little bit more? Perfect. Good. And then to start, I want you to reach your hands to the floor with your fingertips, reaching down in your palms face one another. Sweep your pinky fingers behind you, lifting them above your hips and hold. Now roll those shoulders back and down, inhale. And on your exhale, reach your hands all the way up and overhead in line with your ears. Inhale, sweep them back down, pinky fingers to the ceiling. Exhale, reach them up. Now as your hands go up and down, I don't want your chest to move. So you're staying stable, there's weight loaded into that left leg. You'll start to feel that the hamstring connects and into your left glute. Good, up and down. Good, and up and down. Good. For another 4, let's go a bit faster. Lower this right heel back down. Good. For 3. Good. For 2. And down. Good. Last 1. Hold. Now as your hands go back, you'll step your right foot in, finding your scooter. Good. Have control. Step that right foot out as your hands go up. Everything comes in. Everything goes out. Good. Everything comes in. Think about sinking a bit deeper. Good. Out and in. Now you're not stepping backwards, you're tapping that right foot. That's perfect. Out, can you sink your weight down and back a little bit more so you have your knees starting to come over your toes? Good. We come in and out for 6 and in. Good for 5 and in. For 4, good, and in. Sink a bit deeper if you can. For 3, shoulders back. If this loads into your back a little, bring your hands to your hips. Good, last one. I want you to hold it out. Holding it there, reconnect your right ball of foot and push through your heel. Good, belly is in. Great. All right, from there, bring your hands onto your hips and hold. Keep your chest forwards. That's it. So from the tip of your head to the right heel is in a long line. Staying nice and still. I want you to calf raise that left heel up and down and up. Good. Now think about lifting from the thigh and the knee as you lift, not letting your ankle just get to the top and fall out wide. You're lifting to about 3/4 of the way up and lowering back down. So good. Shaking. Good. Let's go for another 3. Good. And down.
I feel like the viewers need to know I'm usually a lot chattier, but I have to concentrate because I'm in a lot of pain.
Liv is the most distracting client in a class.
Absolutely.
In the best way. Last one. I want you to lift your heel up and hold it. Good. All right. Now I want you to pulse up and down on that left leg without bending your right knee. So a little pulsing down and up. For 10, can you feel like you flick your bum up to it? 9, don't move that knee, fold your chest forwards.
Oh.
No, straighten your back leg. Now pulse up and down from the hip. Go a bit higher. Good, no, keep your leg still. Pulse your hip up. Yes, for 10, 9, keep your hip still. 8, 7,
God, I really
6,
like that up.
5, 4, shaking. 3,
So sick.
2, 1, and up.
Ow. Ow.
Great, that was great. Cool. Okay?
Yeah, hard.
All right, so the other side. So resetting, just planting your feet down, bring your hands to your hips, come onto your left toes. Good, so coming onto your left toes, lifting your left heel. Yeah. All right, sink your weight down and back, like you're going to sit back onto a chair. You're folding your chest forward, your ribs draw back. If you look down, you'll see again your knee is over the top of your ankle and your nose is over the top of your toes. Rotate your left hip forwards to start. That always helps square off our hips. It will usually feel like you have over rotated, but you haven't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always a little bit more. We are all just a little bit wonky.
Okay.
And now keeping your right leg still, extend your left leg out long. So stepping that left foot back, good, connecting your ball of foot and all 5 toes, but making sure that your heel hasn't started to fall in. So feel like you've got full pressure through your big toe and your pinky toe. Yeah, there you go, that's great. And again, there's a little bit more weight through that front leg as you fold your chest forwards, and again, rotate that left hip forwards. Making sure your belly is drawing to your spine so we keep it out of our lower back. Start by reaching your hands down to the floor with your palms facing one another. Now sweep your hands back and past your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now reach both hands up in line with your ears. Good, and then down. Don't hang them up. Good, and then up.
No content.
Yeah. The lawsuit.
Yeah. Wait, am I covered?
All right, sweep those hands up and back. Let's go a bit faster for 6 and up. Good. For 5 and up. Good. For 4 and up. Good. For 3. Nice stability. Good. Last 2 and up. Last 1. Hold those hands up. Good. Sink your hip back a little bit more. Good. And now sweep those hands down as you find your scooter. Everything goes out. Everything comes in. And out. And in. Rotate your left hip forwards again. Good. Can you sink any deeper down? Good. Really just tapping your foot. Stabilizing through those 5 toes on the mat at the front. For another 5. Good. For 4, don't let your right knee start to cave inwards. So just open a little bit so it's tracking in line with your 2nd and 3rd toe. Good. For another 2. And out. Good. Last 1. Step it out and hold. Stay there. Good. Bring your hands back to your hips or onto your lower back, whatever you prefer. Good. Really push down through the left heel. Now you're going to calf raise your right heel up and down. Hold there. Just step your left foot to your left a little bit more. Left. There you go. Kind of rotate your left hip forwards. Okay, we calf raise up and down for 10. Fold forward a bit. 9. Remember, control only lift about halfway. I don't want you to get to the top. Good. For 7 and down. For 6 and down. Flick your bum. For 5 and down. 4. Good. Push your knee forward a little bit more. For 3, go straight up. Okay. For 2. Good. On this last one, I want you to hold it up. Good. Hold your chest forward. And now I want you to keep your heel lifted. Try not to go forwards. Almost feel like your hips go up and down. There we go. For 10. Feel better? 9.
I still just can't do this.
8. It's just a bit of a mindfuck.
Yeah.
Good. For 7. Sorry. Sleep. For 6. Good. 5. Keep your back heel nice and still. 4. There you go. 3. 2. 1. And come all the way in.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So good. All right. Now you come down into a 4-point nail facing me. You fully threw there.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Well, I need you to show the side. That's the only thing. So it's fine.
No, it's good. I don't want to be on the side anyway.
Okay, so push up strong through your shoulders. Fingers are widespread with your hands underneath your shoulders. Your elbow creases face one another. Good. Your knees are directly underneath your hips at hip distance apart, which is not the outside of your hips, it's directly underneath your hip bones. And then from there, what I want you to do is keep your left toes tucked under, but glide your left leg out straight until your knee locks out. Good, but keep your shoulders stacked over your wrists. Untuck your right toes for me. Good. And now I want you to hover that left leg just off the mat. Good. From here, your toes are lightly pointing away. Good. And now I want you to just unlock your knee a little. Perfect. See how you get a little bit shaky when you just unlock your knee? So I want you to feel as if, and imagine that there's a weight sitting on top of your hamstring. So you're not lifting from your foot, but lifting from the upper leg.
Okay.
All right, now I want you to tap your foot all the way down. Don't let the position of your spine change. Lift that left leg up. Good, we tap down and we lift. Good, tap, squeeze your glute at the top. Good, hold it there. I want you to rotate your knee to the right, just a touch, not too much. But to see how your inner thigh switches on, can you push up stronger through your shoulders? Now lengthen your leg a bit more, but keep your knee bent. So I feel like I'm pulling you. There you go. Now tap your knee down and up. Let's go for 10. Tap. 9. Lean into your left side a bit more. Good. For 8. And lift. For 7.
Where are you going?
And lift. For 6. Shoulders down. Good. Relax your shoulders. For 5. Good. I want you to imagine that you have someone leaning against your right hip the entire time to feel your left oblique switch on. Good. For another 3, down. 2, down, 1 and hold, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, straighten your arms, 4, 3, 2, hold. We do 10 more nice and quick, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good, you've got it, for 6, up, 5, lift, 4, lift, 3, 2, hold at the top. We have pulses again for 10, 9, squeeze your left glute, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Bring that left knee back down, have a little rest. You don't have to be sorry. Okay, have a breath. You're going to bring now your right hand down onto your left hand, coming down onto your elbow. But what naturally happens is our right elbow will go too far forward, so step backwards a little, step the left hand back as well, just a touch.
Oh, so it's still all aligned.
Yes, exactly. This knee actually doesn't, sorry, it was a bit much. Now I want you to extend your left leg long to the front corner of your mat. Perfect. You're opening your hips, that's it, to your left, and your eye line is going to both hands. From there, I want you to lift your left leg up and keep your knees pointing forwards, so you're really opening through the hip. Now you're lifting that leg and you're squeezing your glute, sweeping it backwards a touch, good. Now I feel like I pull your leg towards the end of the mat, good, stay there. So your shoulders are stacked, you're feeling that right shoulder switch on, you're feeling as you lift a bit higher, your top of your glute switches on. Now I want you to tap your foot down and up. It goes forwards a little bit as it comes down, and sweeps back as it comes up. There you go. And you get that top glute connection. Yeah?
Yeah.
So it almost feels like it's around the bottom of your hip. Good, down and up. Now, that's it. Try not lean on me. Good.
Only time I have one.
Yeah. Open that left hip a bit more. Good. So really imagine with that leg up that I'm pulling your leg back. So find length. You will find the connection at the top of the glute. It will be a little bit different for everyone. Yours needs to go backwards a bit more. You have 8 and down for 7. Down, 6, down, 5, shoulders back, good. For 4 and down, 3 and down, last 2, down, last 1, hold at the top, good. Pulse that leg up for 10, get to my hand, 9, good correction, knee faces forwards, 8, 7, higher, 6, 5, 4, 3, eye line to your hands, 2, 1 and down. Sink your weight back and child's pose.
Shapes.
So good. All right, to load onto that side one more time before we go to the other side. You're going to come into side facing laying on your right hand side, so the left arm is still up. Yeah, very good. Yeah, perfect. I want you to lay down, but I want you to be on, actually come up onto your elbow on that right side. Sorry. Right elbow is underneath your shoulder. Your feet are coming back into a clam position. So what you can do to check this is bring your hand behind your hip and see that your forearm to your fingertips have your hips and your heels in line. Yeah? And then just bring the top hand to your hip. Good, lifting your waist away from the mat. Good, so in this position, eye line will go down to your left hand again. Your elbow needs to come underneath your shoulder a little bit more and backwards once. Backwards here, just a little bit more. There we go. All right, so your ribs are drawing away from your spine. Sorry, your ribs are drawing to your spine, away from your back.
Whatever.
Yeah. It just didn't make sense what I said either. Your chest is shining forward, so we feel like your left shoulder rolls back a little. Now I'm going to keep your feet together, and I just want you to clam that top knee. Good, and lower it back down. Lift that top knee, so you'll feel straight away that the range through your hip is quite tight. If it's too tight, you can try bringing your foot forwards a little bit more, and going again. Lift, don't let your shoulders roll forwards. And lower. Now, because we can struggle with glute connection, you can bring your hand onto your glute and say, this is where I want to feel it, and give yourself your own little bit of biofeedback.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. And now lift and lower. Now, on this next one, what I want you to do is you're going to lift your hips as you lift your knee. So I want you to lift your hips off the mat, open that knee, lower back down. Ooh. Yes, lifting up, so we're loading into that shoulder, getting a little bit of a oblique and lower back down. Can you keep your left hip pushing forwards? Good, little click, roll forwards. There, stay there, open that knee, keep your hips forward. And down, good. For another 3, we're not here for long. And down, roll that shoulder forwards. For 2, there you go, keep on that. There you go. Last one, hold it up. Just that leg, staying lifted for 5, keep on that. 4, shoulders back. Good. For 3, eye line to your hand. For 2, roll this hip forwards. Last 1, and come all the way down. Good. So just having a little rest. What you can do is come onto your knees and just reaching your right hand up. So it's coming back into a 4-point now.
Oh, yep. Cool.
Yeah. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Pushing up strong through those shoulders. Elbow creases face one another. We've got this.
We do.
We're on the home stretch. All right. So knees directly underneath your hips. Walk them. Oh, yeah, they're good. Your right toes are going to tuck under this time. And you're going to glide that leg backwards until it's nice and straight. Pushing through that Achilles and through the calf. But see how your shoulders shifted there? Keep your shoulders forwards. Now hold that left leg. Good. And now pointing your toes away. Hold there. I want you to pull your right leg to your left 1 little centimetre and rotate your knee to your left as well. Left to knee. Good. Now leaning your weight to your right so you're feeling that right oblique switch on. Again, if this is quite uncomfortable through your wrists, this whole first part we can do on our elbows. Okay. Yeah, that's for anyone with wrist pain. Now I want you to hover that right leg up and hold. Now I don't want the position of your spine to change. Tap your right foot down and lift. And tap and lift. And tap and lift. Lengthening through that leg like I'm pulling it. Remember, your knee is soft, but you're lifting from the hamstring as if there's a weight sitting on your hamstring. We've got 8, up, 7, up. See, this side's quite tight for you, hey? So 6 and 5. Good. For 4. For 3. Good. Last 2 and lift. Good. Shoulders are back. Last 1, lift and hold. Good. Again, you want to keep opening that knee, so pull it inwards. Feel your inner thigh switch on. Now pulse that leg up for 10, 9, lifting the hamstring, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. We have 10 more nice and quick. Tap, lift. 9, up. 8, up. 7, lean to your right. 6, good. 5, 4, lift your outline. 3, you've got it. Last 2, your core's doing so well. Last 1, hold it up. Pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, shoulders up, 7, press and hang, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again.
I don't know what is that 4 point.
So hard. Your stabilization there was really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, knees directly underneath us. You're like, I'll do it again.
Excited.
Come down onto your left elbow. With your left hand over your right hand. Now extend your right leg to the corner of the mat. Good. Notice, see how if you then lean your weight back over your right leg, how much further your left elbow needs to come. Good. All right, so island to both hands. Open those hips, ribs draw back. Let's float that right leg up. Good. Shine your chest. Good. All right, rotate those hips open, hold it. So you're lifting from the top of your glute. Stay there, try not lean on me. Good. Now, imagine I'm pulling your leg, rotate it, open your hip again. There you go. Now I need to tap down and up and down, squeeze into your glute and up, lean over your right shoulder a bit more. So your left shoulder, tap and lift. Squeezing into that glute. So if you need to sweep it backwards a little bit more to get better connection, that's more than fine. But if that little angle forwards, you've got it, that's great too. Shoulders are back, right onto those hands. Let's go for 8 and lift. 7, lift. 6, sweep it back a little. 5 and up. 4, tap the mat, lift. 3, up. 2, up. 1, lift and hold. Imagine I'm pulling that leg backwards. Open your knee, open your hip, pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, breathe it higher. 2, 1, and in. Sit back, have a little rest.
Oh gosh.
So good.
Yeah, it feels really good. Really challenging.
Yes. We love that. Alright, so the next bit, lying on your side. So coming onto your elbow, positioning yourself so that if your hand is behind, if your arm is behind your hip, you can see that your heels are in line with your fingertips. And then pushing yourself up strong with that left elbow. Yeah, good correction. So your elbows direct underneath your shoulder. Bring your top hand to your hip. Good. Yeah, your feet can come forwards a touch more. That's good. Right, now flicking your bum back a little, so we're in that neutral position. Ribs draw back. Good, now I want you to just lift that top knee only. Good, and down. And up, roll forward a little bit. So I want you to think every time your leg closes, it's almost like you're trying to drive your right knee over your left
And
knee.
almost like my abs do, like, curve it a little bit.
No.
Just
I want your spine there. So your hips are completely stacked that you're in. But just when your leg's going down, it's like you're trying to reach it forwards so that you're not letting yourself roll backwards. Yeah. Now think about stacking those shoulders, letting your right shoulder backwards a little. Top hand can come onto your hip. Good. We have another 5. Push up strong through that shoulder. Good for 4. And 3. Good for 2. Keep your feet together. And 1. Roll it down. Now from here, we lift our hips as we lift our knee. Good. And then roll back down. Can you think about rolling your top hip forwards a little as you lift? Not your shoulder though. Yeah, see the difference? Good.
it goes right there.
Yeah, perfect. Right on top of that foot. Good. For another 6. And down. For 5. And down. Keep your eye line to your left hand. Good. For 4. Poke your bum out as you go down. For 3. Good. And down. Poke your bum out. Last 2. Good. And down. Eye line to your hand. Press through those fingertips. Last one. Hold it up. Roll that top hip forwards. Poke your bum out. Lift and lower that knee for 5. There you go. 4. Lift. 3. Lengthen your neck. Good. For 2. Lift. Last 1. And come all the way down. Come onto your knees and let's reach that hand overhead for that nice rest.
Wow, getting hot.
We've got one more thing to do. Okay, down. Alright, so just going to sit facing me on your mat. Good. I want your feet to go long. So legs are long, reaching out in front of you. You can shuffle forwards a little bit more. Good, and then what I want you to do is bring your hands out in front of you. Good, lengthening through those legs. Shoulders are going to relax. Now I want you to breathe in, and on your breath out, I want you to start to curve through your spine, feeling your belly button pull to your spine, but can you keep your shoulders as far forward as you can for as long as you can? So see, as I continue to roll, I'm really trying to keep my hands as close to my toes as I can. And you see that your core starts to switch on. Now hold it, can you lift your chin a little bit more? Go straight away, have the lower core switches on. Lift your hands a bit higher. Breathe in. And on your breath out, can you sit all the way back up? Breathe in. Breathe out. So scoop from your belly. Keep your shoulders forwards for as long as you can. Scoop, 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 scoop. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Keep your fingertips reaching forwards. Lift your hands and your chin a little. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, roll all the way back and up. So good. Again, breathe in. On your breath out, start to scoop from your belly. Good. 1 vertebrae at a time. We just step onto that lower back. Inhale. Lift your hands and chin a little. And then lower back down, roll all the way back up. Feel okay? Sit up tall. Breathe in. Breathe out. Scoop. 1 vertebrae at a time. Tuck, 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 tuck. Lift your hands and your chin a little. Lower back down. Exhale, roll back up. Good. Let's go back down. Good. We're holding this one down. Hold there. Belly is in. You okay? Feeling it nice and low? Yeah. Lift your chin just a touch. Good. Lift your chin to my hand. There you go. So you'll feel the back of your neck is long. Now, but suck your belly back. So it's like you're putting on a tight pair of jeans. So good. Now, relax your shoulders. I want you to lift your hands up a little and lower them back down a little. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Belly draws back. We've got 6. Good. It's not going to be shaky. For 5. And down. Good. For 4. Belly sucked in. Zip for 3. And down. That's 2. And down. Last 1. Lower the hands down. Hold. Lift your chin a little. Little pulses of your shoulders forwards. 10. Belly sucks back. 9. Feel your belly button pull back to your spine. Good for 8. 7. 6. Don't let your shoulders roll forward. There you go. Lift from your chest. 3. 2. 1. Sit all the way up. Have a big breath in. Have a rest. Good. Okay, let's add on. Great.
Awesome. Let's do it.
So starting with your legs long, you're feeling okay through your hip flexors?
Yeah.
Perfect. Arms are long, palms face one
If
another.
I wasn't going to go my knees.
You would almost try turning your toes inwards to one another. So toes touching, heels apart. Yeah. Okay, so breathe in. On your breath out, start to scoop from your belly. Let's hold it at that first point we were at before. So this is option 1. We'll stop here and we'll just sit all the way up.
Okay.
Otherwise, option 2, you're going to keep rolling back down. Make sure your spine imprints your lower back first, all the way up. Hands stop over your shoulders, inhale. Exhale, draw your chin towards your chest, start to reach your fingertips forwards. Feel your belly button suck in, start to squeeze your glutes. As you roll all the way forward, step tall, reach your hands up and overhead, inhale. Exhale, lower your hands down, keep your shoulders forward, scoop from your belly. Let's roll back down one vertebra at a time. Restacking your spine, your hands go up and overhead. Inhale, exhale, scoop your belly, start to roll all the way up, okay? Now, can you focus for me, go back down. As you roll down, your down is really good, your belly's sucking back, you're really getting that connection. I want the same thing on the up. Exhale, reach those hands up, scoop your belly, scoop your chin. Now pull your belly button away from your pant line as you lift. There we go, that's perfect. All the way up, so tall. Now again, scoop from your belly, we start to roll down. One vertebra at a time, let's go a bit faster. Hands overhead, inhale. Exhale, scoop from the belly, roll all the way back up, sit up tall, breathe in. Breathe out, scoop from your belly, roll all the way down, hands go overhead. Exhale, we reach our hands up. Feeling your core now? Good. Now roll back down. On this next one, we're gonna roll all the way up and hold. Good. All the way up, stay there. Let's meet back at halfway. So if anyone was doing the first option where we were just stopping at halfway, we'll all meet in here. I want you to draw your right leg into tabletop. Belly sucks in, place it back down. Left leg, place it back down. Right leg, place it back down. Left, place it back down. Good, right, place it back down. Suck your belly to your spine, left. And down, good, right. And down, really scoot from your belly button. Lift your chin a little, lift your hands a bit higher. We've got 4 more. Right, and down. Don't move your chest. Just draw your knee, don't move your chest. Good, for 2. Good, 1, hold. Belly sucks down. Good, can you pulse your chest up? For 5, a bit lower though, for 4. Come on, you got it, all the way up. For 4, belly in. 3, 2, hold. This is last push. Left foot goes down, right foot lifts. Hold it, go down a little bit lower. 5, lift your chin. 3, belly in. 2, 1, and go all the way down. Rest. That was amazing.
Wow.
Feel okay? So nice and connected just above and around the belly button. Yeah.
Like lower and upper.
We're done. Good job.
Thank you. So nice and so
So nice.